Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Valentine, and welcome to Elite Dangerous. That Elite is so dangerous. I'm so sorry. Don't leave. So yeah, I told you guys that I would give you guys a little bit of an input on Elite Dangerous. I don't plan on making this actually kind of like a serious type deal. I actually want to use... I'm sorry, I hit my table. I'm professional. But I want to use this kind of like as a catalyst to kind of give my thoughts on the game, give you guys, if you're watching this and want to know some cool tips or tricks about how to play this game. I haven't had it for very long. I'm going to give you kind of I'm going to give you guys kind of like an input on like your beginning game. Like if you're just now getting the game, what can you do to make yourself better? Or what controls you should learn to know, because to be completely honest, I'm not a big fan of the tutorial, and I'll get to that in a minute. But I'm actually at a station right now. I don't remember which one I'm at. Hold on. I'm in Yapping Enterprise. I think that's the name. It's like right here. I don't know if that's the name of the actual place. But I'm in a space station right now, and I'm going to be docking out, and I'm going to show you guys the controls behind that if you guys are wondering how to use all that stuff. I'm in the kind of like the portal. I don't remember what it's called. Hold on, let me back out of it. Nope, wrong button. I meant to do that. I'm at Yapping Enterprise, but I'm in the Starport Service menu. This is kind of like, if you guys have been docked and you guys know how to dock, once you're here, this is where you get all your amazing stuff. Like you repair your ships, you get your bulletin boards. I've already picked up a mission. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to that, but I have picked up a mission where I have to go kill somebody, and I feel bad about it, but I wanted the money. So yeah. You got all your missions here. You got the outfitting for your ship. Right now, I have an Eagle. I don't have a lot on it. I'm looking as of right now for I want gimbaled multi-cannons. But this, of course, I'm flying around trying to find a place to sell those. I actually just bought this thing. So it's still outfitted with all the basic stuff. I haven't put anything else on it. I don't have a lot of money as of right now, because I think I've put about 6-7 hours into it. So into this game. So I know a lot of the beginner stuff, and I know some things that might be able to help you guys. So I just wanted to give you guys got a little bit of a setup to where I'm at right now. So yeah, I'm not an expert. If you're here for expert advice, I'm not an expert, but I have some cool things I can show you guys. So first things first, you're going to start out the game with something called a Sidewinder, okay? With the Sidewinder, it comes with 2 fixed lasers. Like, I think they're called beam lasers. I think those are the beam lasers. They're either the beam lasers or the pulse lasers. I don't remember. I highly recommend the first thing you do is get rid of those beam lasers. And the reason I say that is not because the beam lasers are bad. It's because they're fixed. Especially for those people that don't know how to fly. If the way that the Gimbals Weapons work is that they trace the ships that you're targeting, so it's a lot easier to hit people. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get some Gimbals Weapons. Of course, that's impossible at the beginning of the game because you don't have a lot of money. So that's where we're going to get into in just a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the dock with you guys. Oh, my bad, wrong button. But I'm going to go ahead and launch real quick, show you guys the awesome animations. I know a lot of my friends really wanted to see this game, so I wanted to play it for them. I'm at Yapping Enterprises. We're going to go ahead and leave the dock. I don't know how loud the game is right now, so I hope it's not too loud for you guys. I might have to edit out and post. But isn't this just so cool? The visuals, man. The visuals really get you. So let's go ahead and launch out.
Released. Engines engaged.
Oh my goodness. Hopefully I don't crash on screen. Pull up the landing gear. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Oh god, I'm speeding. Please don't hit the door. Don't hit the door. Oh, I'm amazing. I'm still not an expert at flying yet, so guys, don't hit me up on that one. But really quick, I want to fly out really quick and kind of give you guys a little look-see on what the station I was at. So let's go ahead and wrap around and show you guys what the station looked like. This is the station. This thing's huge. It was so hard to find the entrance to this thing. Let's go ahead and back up a little bit. I think this is centered off of one of the planets in the LH3, the LHS 3447. I'm getting scanned. I'm not wanted, I swear. Anyways, this is located in the LHS system, and this is one of their planets. So that's one of the awesome planets, and there's the sun over there. So first things first, once you get into the game, I highly recommend doing the tutorial, even though I don't like it. it is something for you guys to kind of use as a catalyst to learn how to maneuver around, so that you're not coming into this game blind. I do recommend doing it. If you do not want to do the tutorial, and you just want to kind of fly around, here's some kind of tips that you're going to want to learn, because even in the tutorial, I don't think that it's going to show you this. So once you're in the cockpit, like this is the cockpit, like I can look around, this is the cockpit. If you don't know how to do that, by the way, just hit the middle mouse button. So there's 3 interfaces. There's this one over here. This is going to show you your basic stuff, like your navigation. It's going to show you your transactions, like your documentation, like your contracts that you have. It's going to show you the contacts. If you're going to want to dock around, that's how you get to that. And I know a lot of you are screaming at the screen right now, how do I do that? I can't access the menu. I know, I had the same problem. So the way you access the panels is for this one over here in the particular, hit the 1 button. It's going to automatically pull it up. If you don't want to do that, you can always hit the middle button and look over here. I personally like having the zoomed up version. That's just for me. And how you move around in this, I don't know, this is the first thing I thought I was supposed to do, is use the mouse. But unfortunately, if you look in the background, the mouse is still technically moving the ship. So you can't use the mouse. Oh crap, let me stabilize myself again. Oh my god. But the way you interact with these interfaces, you have to use the Q to go left and the E to go right. So those are how you interact with these things. And then you use the space bar for enter. So like say if I want to dock at the Yapping Enterprise, I'll enter onto it and then I'll hit a request docking. And the way you go up and down is using the WS and WS keys. So if you're wondering how to do that. So yeah, that's how you do those things. The tutorials are going to tell you how to do jumps and stuff. Let's go. Like I'm going to go ahead and do myself a jump once we get away from mass lock. Basically what mass lock is I'm being locked into the gravity. I think it's kind of like the gravity of the space station, so I'm kind of locked in so where I can't do hyperspeed. So let's go ahead and do this. The way you use your frame, man, that's loud. But the way you do your frame shift drive, you hit the J button.
3, 2, 1.
Engage. So we'll go ahead and hit hyperspeed. Now, if this is your first time going to the hyperspeed, I highly recommend slowing down, especially if you don't know where you're going. So slow down. Like the way you slow down, of course, the acceleration buttons are your WSD keys. You'll learn how to use those in your tutorial. I'm guessing that you already know how to do that. Ooh, an unidentified signal. Let's go ahead and slow down all the way. Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down. Sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and target that with T. Of course, targeting is T. But I'm not gonna jump into it just yet. The way I always recommend knowing where you're going before you launch. But if you don't know where you're going, this is kind of like your panel that's gonna tell you all the things that are near you. So let's say if I want to go to this unidentified signal spot, I would get up close enough to it, make sure that I'm slow enough where it says I'm at safe disabling distance or disengaging ready. I'll hit J, it'll disengage me, and then I can go into that spot wherever that was. And I'm just kind of looking and seeing what's here. What's here? See, we've got an eagle, mostly harmless. Are you wanted, buddy? You are wanted. I don't have... Oh, yeah, I don't have my guns ready, so I can't... My bad. Oh, well. I don't have my guns. I just sell off all my guns because I want to use gimbal stuff, so I can't really kill anything right now until I get my guns ready. So I'm not really going to worry about fighting as of right now. So, yeah, those are basically the inner mechanisms of the controls. I'm going to go ahead and hit... Jump back into hyperspeed really quick, and while that's doing that, I want to look and see where I'm going. Hold on. Hyperspeed, jump. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage. I love that. That is so cool. Let's go ahead and slow down a bit, because I need to go to, according to my contract, I need to go, let's see, I have to hunt down some guy. Let's look. Or some lady. Okay, Lady Da Silva. Okay, that's cool. So I have to go to the Crummening system. These names are weird. So I have to go to the Crummening system. Okay, that's cool. So let's go ahead and hit over to navigation. Let's see, system. Let's go to Galaxy Map and type in the name. I'm just gonna put Crim. There it is. Let's go ahead and plot course. Hold on. No. Crummening. Let's hit select plot course. Back. And now what that's going to do is it's going to plot a course for me to be able to get there using hyper jumps. And the way hyper jumps work is it jumps between stars. And that's where you hit a speed above your frame shift drive. And it's going to be really cool in just a second. So it's going to get kind of crazy. So calm down, guys. You're probably going to freak out. But yeah, this is kind of like jumping into light speed.
4, 3, 2,
I love this.
engage.
So now that we have jumped into light speed, I don't know if it's actually light speed, but it's really cool. So we're jumping between stars. And then once we get done with this jump, we'll hit the star. That is so cool. I never get tired of that. So now that we've jumped to this star, we're going to need to jump to this one. I have to wait for my frame shift drive to cool down first. And hopefully I don't run into that star. That would have been bad.
Shift drive charging.
So let's go ahead and jump over to this star. And that's how really this game works, is you can only go from point A to point B if you have enough fuel. I have enough fuel. Even the Eagle starts off with enough fuel to jump between kind of like fairly short distances, so you don't really have to worry about that as much at the beginning. So, of course, in the Sidewinder, it's much like the Eagle. The only difference is that the Eagle is a lot less defensive and more offensive. So, we're going to go ahead and hit up. Oh, okay. That star looks beautiful. My God, I guess that's a... I don't know the difference of those stars, to be honest. One of them looks like the regular star we would know and love, but some of them look different colors. And I don't know, like, if it's like the stage of life of the star itself, but I really would like to go and sit down and just look at those things. They look really cool to me. So, I'm really looking for a blue star. I want a blue star. I don't know if that was a blue star back there, but if it was, I'm going to be sad, because I really want a really, really cool looking blue star.
3, 2, 1.
Engage. So yeah, this is kind of like what the game's all about. It's a first-person pilot game. You're mainly going to be flying throughout the space, like through the space-time thing, the Fifth Queen. And now that we're at this star, I think this is one of the redder ones. I'm discovering stuff as I go, so this is really cool. So let's go ahead and fly around this one without getting too close and getting into mass lock. That would be terrible. And then get sucked into the star. I've done that before, guys. Do not get too close to those stars, because you'll get sucked in by the gravity, and you'll get pulled out of your hyper jump, and then you'll overheat and probably burst into flames. So yeah, don't get too close to the stars.
4, 3,
2, 1, engage. I love that. I really love that, guys. It's so cool. And then we'll jump out on the star system that I intentionally wanted to go. See, you can't just jump from one star to another, especially if it's too far. So oh crap, that one came in really fast. So yeah, let's go ahead and hit up this. I want to fly out just a little bit. Good job, I found you. John Whitehouse. You're a hard one to track down. Interesting. So let's go ahead and slow down. You can only jump out of your hyperspeed if you're below I think below 1,000 kilometers per second. I think that's how it's done. So let's go ahead and slow down. There we go. Slow her down. It's really hard because I'm currently using a mouse and keyboard, so I don't have one of those cool handy dandy like machine things, or I don't know what they're called. I think they're called throttles. But isn't that just beautiful? I love the views, the visuals in this game. Let's go ahead and hit up our world map, see where we're at. We're at Kremen, so we're at the place we're going to need to be. I want to find, let's look. Let's see, let's look at the system map. I want to find me let me see. Let's go this way. Let's go over here. I need to find a terminal or a docking space that sells armory. Let's see, outfitting. I need this. Let's see, do you have outfitting? No, you don't. No, you have refarming, but not outfitting. So let's plot a course to you. Can we not plot a course? Route unavailable. Interesting. It might be because I don't know it yet. Okay. I don't know a lot of the ifs, ands of things about this game because I don't know all the technical stuff yet. So let's see, which way are we going? We're gonna need to go this way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head over to this terminal and I'll meet you guys over there and I'll show you kind of like easy way to learn how to dock. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I'm a bad parker. I am terrible at parking. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I get over there. Engage. Alright guys, welcome back. So I brought you in before I get too close to the terminal. And the reason I wanted to do this is because I wanted to give you guys kind of a tips on how to get close to kind of like a destination. And the reason I say it kind of like that is because there's a certain point at which you're gonna want to start slowing your ship down. And the way I always kind of like map that out is whenever my timer at the bottom starts getting close to 7. I like to get that at 7 and keep it at 7 all the way until I get to the place, because if you overshoot it, you'll have to turn around and come back. And personally, I don't like doing that. So as soon as it gets to 7, like right now, I'm going to start slowing her down, trying to keep it at 7. As I slow down, the timer's going to go up and down depending on my speed. So let's go ahead and speed up a little bit more. Now we're at 7, so that's really good. Because you can only disengage once the distance and your speed are below 1,000 kilometers. I think that's the number. I'm not really good with metric system numbers since I'm from America, because we use inches and miles and stuff like that. Because we're America, we do what we want. But so yeah, let's go ahead and get in here and descend slowly but surely. I know this seems like a lot of work to do, but seriously guys, this is how you're gonna want to do it, because if you don't, you're gonna overshoot and you're gonna have to come back, and that's not fun. You don't want to have to come back. So we'll get in here close. And also, I want to give you guys a yes or no on whether or not I think this game is worth buying. And it's I think it was $45 on Steam as of right now, and I will say it is a very interesting game. I am enjoying playing it. It's a lot of fun. It's one of those investments that you're going to want to think about. And in my personal thing, I'm going to say yes. I think you should buy it. So cool. This station's a lot like the other one. Now, here's the thing. Am I going to be able to find the entrance? That's going to be interesting. I think you should. I like the game, personally. Let's go ahead and turn our engines and stuff down, so I'm not going too fast. And I'm really sorry if the in-game audio is like really loud. I haven't tested this out, so this is actually the first time I've ever recorded it. So I'm in a no fight zone. I don't even know where the entrance is at. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my goodness, the entrance is always hard to find. Did I find it? Alright, hold on. I'm going to find the entrance. I'll be right back. Found it! I found it! Yes! Let's go ahead and head up a little bit. This ship is so much faster than the Sidewinder. It's so hard to get used to. Alright, cool. Here's the entrance. So, and they're scanning me. I'm not wanted. Oh crap. I forgot to request docking. Remember, everybody, request docking before you go into the space station. This is a prime example. If I would have gone into that space station without requesting docking... Yep, I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit 1 and I hit tab. Oh my goodness. If you don't know what tab is basically your boosters. That's when you're boosting your speed. So let's go ahead and hit 1. Go to contacts, down to the wake terminal, request docking. So now, docking, 9 out of 10 times they're going to grant it. As long as you're not wanted, you're probably good on that. So let's go ahead and lower our landing gear. Have that down, because sometimes I forget to lower that. I hate it when that happens.
Landing gear deployed.
Let's go ahead and shift our way into this thing. Hopefully I don't crash. Oh my god, I'm on camera, so that's probably going to happen. I'm not very good at flying yet. I'm not very good at flying these type spaces. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool, we're good. So we're gonna need proceed to launch bay 28. Now these are really hard to find sometimes. So if you mess up the first time, don't worry. Only you are watching for right now. Most of these are just NPCs. Just kind of come in at it slow. Be very gentle. Your F key is your descent, so remember that. And I'm saying being gentle, and I'm not being gentle. Let's go back up a little bit. There we go. There we go. That actually went a lot smoother than I thought it would. Oh god, nope. Okay, good. The first few times I ever docked, man, you're loud, woman. But the first times I ever docked, I always did it backwards, and it sucked. So let's go ahead and enter the hangar. Hit the starport services. The only reason I'm still here is because I really hope they have gimbaled. I want gimbaled. I really want gimbaled multi-cannons. So let's see, outfitting. Stand by. Load up. Load. Well, actually, I have to get into the terminal before I can actually access that stuff, so. I mean, get into the underbay. There we go. So let's go ahead and do small hard point. Let's see. Please have gimbaled multi-cannons. Those are fixed. Oh, come on. Gimbaled. Yes! Yay! They have gimbaled multi-cannons. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. I had a lot of fun recording this. I love this game. It's so much fun. I highly recommend buying it. It's a little daunting at first. Learning a lot. You're going to have to learn a lot in the beginnings of the game. But as soon as you get it down, as soon as you get your... as soon as you get all of your things going, you learn the game, you learn how to fly, you get comfortable at it. It's going to be good. It really is. It was worth every penny that I put into it. I'm going to guarantee you that. Do I recommend buying a throttle? I don't have one as of right now, and I'm probably going to pick one up. It's not that the keyboard is really hard to learn. It's just, I've heard that it's a lot better. If I do get a throttle, and I'll tell you guys if I recommend buying one or not. Okay, so yeah. As always, guys, if you hated this video, you know where to put it. But if you did enjoy, make sure you smash that like button, guys. I know you can't see my character in game because I'm usually playing Minecraft. But if you stayed to the end of the video, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to place any kind of questions, comments, or smart remarks in the comment section down there. I love hearing from you guys. I always say that. And if you're new and you love the video and you really liked it, hit that sub button and go check out my other videos. I mostly just play Minecraft. I'm playing a little bit of Ark here and there, and I really want to integrate Elite Dangerous into the schedule, maybe. So we'll see. But yeah, that's all I got time for today. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, and I hope all of you have a great and wonderful rest of your day. See you next time, guys.